Watch how Elevate totally demolished Wolves at Apoc Hardpoint by fully capping all the points from P1 to P3, resulting in 115 points for Elevate and 0 for Wolves from the first half of the game.
Because you never know where these SMGs for Elevate might be lurking.
And with that, locking down lanes, transmitting good information. That has to be the key. Opening nade, well placed up towards maps. That'll work out for Elevate. Finding themselves an early advantage on the hard point itself. Now they take the battle underground in towards the trenches. Spawns have already moved just a touch. King's working on it, holding his ground just outside maps. Zai trying to get there to join him, not going to be allowed to, and Elevate will stabilize and early flip the map for Elevate.
Yeah, this is a massive moment for them again. Always playing for the macro. Still plenty of time left to fight over here at 1. Great from the top-down distance of being able to see how much of that smoke just covers, but it's only Elevate that are able to reap the benefits. If the problem is they pushed up a little bit too far forward, they've opened up the back B2 spawns.
This is those moments where you say you're actually killing too good.
Yeah.
We're running these guys so badly that we've already pushed them into the back spawn, and wouldn't you know it, as soon as they get the recognition that they lost spawns, they've cleaned that out as well. So Elevate are sticking it to Wolves here early, who are down and down bad, 40-0 with P2 coming up next, and Elevate already in control as PJ and Kendi put Wolves into a bit of a blender.
All right, the crossfire is immense. Kendi has full streaks. Predator missile also being called in by Yopi, because why the hell not? A hell of a start. The spawns flipped 4 times in total, and Elevate still maintain presence on the ruin side.
Unreal.
Bang.
Unreal start. Not good if you're a Wolves fan. Now you've got to try to fight up against Kendi with a War Machine at the ready. And at least Wolves are making the right read. You smoke out the jump wall, you try to hit over towards Temple, but the problem is the War Machine's there to meet you. Slowing it down a touch or Elevate, but they still are being tested. Wolves trying to still force their way on in. Nice jump over the wall to catch a couple, but Kendi turns his attention, finds the kill, and Elevate continued to keep Wolves on a goose egg.
And from the outside looking in, you're down to scrap time, 20 seconds before you got to rotate all the way across the map. You already have that side of the map, but I mean, Wolves are just throwing numbers all the way through the tunnel, and they're just getting blown to pieces. The bottom ruin spawn just opens, and now you're in an even worse position if you are Wolves, because you want to hit through the old time. It's just down to 5 freaking second shift, and Elevate have collected every hardpoint second available thus far.
Absolutely blanked. Oh, and the exit kill works out, so now Elevate, they very well may have this thing to 100-0. They've got operators at the ready. Wolves can't get to the P first, and now all of a sudden, Wolves are just trying to force something with this little play from King. That gets shut down. Elevate are perfect. Sparrow, Equalizer, Claw, all being set, and Wolves are being set into disarray.
Equalizer shut down by Claw. The immediate response from Zuzana from the Claw, but Yopi's very much so alive with the Sparrow, and then PJ dips into a Purifier, gets shut down, but Yopi with the Sparrow is the absolute truth. Predator missile to add insult to injury. 25 seconds to fight over here at 3, and Wolves finally get on the board, but it's a red stick.
No, Yopi! Huge double out of Yopi. Just really feeling themselves now are Elevate, and Wolves are being dismantled. Oh my God. PJ around the back, not able to keep this thing at a convincing scoreline. Do you say that now that Wolves have earned 5 seconds? I don't feel like it's good to say.
Wolves were able to catch up and score some points, but the Elevate attack was just relentless for them, and Wolves weren't able to keep up as they suffer heavy losses from this last game that resulted in Wolves going out of the competition while Elevate advanced to the semis.
Wolves do not have any operators to make this really hurt, but they can lock down this trench lane, and Ching nearly does it all himself. Elevate tagged up heavily. Neon trying to follow up on that damage to confirm these eliminations, but just a bitter eye. He just cannot lock in the shots. King trying to force it forward.
Comes through with the War Machine, comes up absolutely dry. It just comes down to King, but PJ with the Purifier answers it back.
It has to be a play through cave side, and PJ is gonna melt everything in front of him. Good to send him out of the tournament here at Worlds as PJ is lighting them up. Wolves still hanging on last life. Can they find the kills they need? No, it's Yopi for the final double, and Elevate move on to Sunday.
Got it done at CDSI. It was 0-4. Come here to Atlanta for DreamHack 2024. You lost the control. You kind of angered them a little bit. It was a 100-point lead at the end of the first set of hard points. Was egregious of a scoreline, to say the least. But Elevate came to play. That much was obvious, even through the Swiss bracket. They are the real freaking deal.